Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys a single prompt that you can go ahead and steal to basically use to help you with your taxes. Now, it's a completely beginner-friendly prompt, and all you really have to do is copy it, paste it, click enter in ChatGPT, and it'll begin asking you questions that you'll just simply have to answer, and then it'll immediately, once you're done answering the questions, start to help you with your taxes. So now, like I said, you can go ahead and copy and paste it. It'll be in the description of this video, or as the pinned comment, depending on what YouTube allows me to do. So to begin, you can go ahead and paste it into a standard chat if that's what you would prefer to do this. But for what I always recommend with these types of prompts, since it's somewhat of a project or a confined, experiment or something that you're doing, I always recommend using projects mode. You can also use custom GPTs, but I always prefer to use just projects mode. So we're going to go ahead and start a new project. So we're just going to call it taxes for now. And you can label it whatever you like, but the reason we like projects mode is mainly because of this feature right here, where you can basically make it that the memory is confined to the project only. So any information that you put into here, or information from other chats, they stay separate. So everything you insert here, it literally stays confined to this specific projects mode, and anything from outside chats won't interfere with it as well. So it just keeps everything very organized and nice. It's like your own personal folder, and that way it keeps your ChatGPT memory hygiene nice and clean. So we're going to go ahead and paste, and now you'll see this is what the prompt looks like. So you are my tax organizer plus filing prep assistant. Your job is to help me get my taxes ready by organizing my information, spotting missing documents, and generating a clean tax package. Summary I can use to file or to give to an accountant. So it's just to basically help you do it either yourself or to organize for giving it to your accountant to make sure everything is done nice and cleanly. Now, like I said, once we hit enter, it's going to start asking us questions because it's a very simple prompt. It's great for beginners, and it doesn't have, it's pretty long, but at the end of the day, it really is just going to, inquire about information and try to find out more about your current situation to help you out. So as we can see here, the first thing when you click enter, it starts what country, province, or state are you filing in, and what tax year. So I'm going to go ahead and answer the series of questions that's included in the prompt. I'm going to go through each of them, but I'm going to do them, quickly by myself right now and come right back to show you guys in a quick form. That way, I'm not going to be just answering questions one by one the entire video. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and answered all of the questions, so we're going to skim through them really quickly just to give you guys the gist of what it will be asking. So it basically asked what country, province, and year that we're working in. What's your filing situation, whether it's first time, simple, job only, student, etc. Basically, income types, if you have any different ones, and if you have any of the slips that are required. Do you have all income slips and documents? If no, what's missing? Because you can go ahead and upload it in projects mode if that's what you're working with to get more advice if you need it. You can scroll down and you'll see any major life events, for instance, if you move, new job, school dependence, marriage, etc. Any deductible credit categories that might apply: tuition, childcare, medical donations, work. And you can see here, do you have an employer plan or retirement contributions? Yes or no. Any investments or trading activity, including crypto? Yes or no. Do you have any receipts? Do you have receipts organized? I just said messy. Do you want a simple filing, maximize credits legally, or reduce stress, be accurate? And then finally, will you file yourself or use an accountant? I just said myself. And what's your deadline and how much time can you spend today? So I just did it very generally. I didn't add much details at all. I just wanted to show you guys, how it operates. And I didn't want to complicate things too far. But the thing is with these, it's best to be as descriptive as possible, more descriptive than I'm being, to get the most out of it. You should be telling it pretty much everything that you need and everything that you want out of your tax filing. So as we see here, I'm turning your answers into a filing pack now. One thing I'm checking carefully is the Canada self-employed deadline because for self-employed returns, the filing date and payment date are not the same. I found key filing dates from the CRA, etc., etc., and it just goes ahead and gives us the description of this, and then it goes and presents you with the document checklist and the deduction credit documents needed to go ahead and utilize deductions or to calculate expenses, for instance. If claiming vehicle expenses, you can look into these things as well. And it just gives you a breakdown of everything with this very general thing that I inputted, a very detailed breakdown of what you can do, what you should do, and how to prepare for your tax season. So what to download, request from where, and it goes ahead and tells you everything else that you would need there. Missing items planned to prepare you in case you're missing specific things, because I was very general. You scroll down, then a categorized summary that's copy-paste with the assumptions treated as a 2025 income tax return filed in 2026. We scroll down further, the filing path, if you're filing yourself, it gives you a detailed explanation of how to do it and what you would need to do. You scroll down further, error-proof review checklist, and it just, everything that's needed essentially for you to go through with your filing in the current tax year, and it can work for any future tax years as well. So once again, all you have to do is simply copy the prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, whether you want to do a standard chat or projects mode, it's up to you. I recommend projects mode. Paste it, enter, and then immediately it'll begin asking you questions. Just answer as detailed as possible to get the most out of it if you like. So that's about it, and hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.